Good evening, everyone. So basically, when we talk about entrepreneurship, this we integrated with the startup. So let's come to the fact to know about what is the startup. First, we will get to the definition of the startup, and then later on, I'll give you the feel of the startup, what actually on the practical basis it is meant to be. Now, coming on to the startup, a startup is the largest group of people you can convince of a plan to build a different future. That's not something that when we talk about the startup, we see the team that constantly work on a particular thing to benefit the future, to benefit the upcoming generation. Although startup by young companies founded to develop a unique product or service, bring it to market and make it irresistible and irreplaceable for customers. Just like we use many of the product that are irreplaceable in our context. Just like many of the startup are just like integrated into our life. They are just like we cannot resist ourselves. Just like we on a daily basis we book Uber, Ola. These are just something like we cannot replace from our lives. Now next PPT please. Next slide. To start something new, we must be innovative, and we should know about what are the products existing in the society and what we can benefit, what we can innovate on a bigger aspect. Now on this basis we can say that startups are basically known as disruptors. Now I will give you the example of what the disruption means. Just like we know, basically the first and the best, go back to the previous slide. It's so I was going to give the example of the disruptor. Now when we know the first better car was built by Henry Ford. Now he said, if people of my generation, if I would have asked them, the problem was traveling with convenience. They were not able to travel from one place to another with convenience. So he said, if I would have asked them the problem, they would have told this. And if I would have asked them the solution, they would have said we wanted a better and a faster horse. They would have never thought about the cars. So that is what the disruption means. We need to be new, we need to be unique, and most importantly, we need to be unorthodox. We cannot be something that are existing. Sorry, if we think about in that aspect, we're never going to be like build a startup from to a very different level. Now let's see some of the example of the startups. So here we can see the example of the startups that we oftenly see in our life: Oyo, Swiggy, Baidu, Paytm. So these are the startups that ease our lives. If we have to book a hotel, we firstly go to Oyo. If we have to make the payment, we go to Paytm. Even if we have to order the food to our home, we do it Swiggy. Now to the next slide. So let's get to some of the fact and the stats that will eventually make us more fond about startups. So these are the unicorn businesses of India. First, we will talk about the high valuation, which are whose valuation is more than 5 billion. So here we can see 197 communication, valuation of 16 billion. Can you think about it? The set of people, a small set of a team of the people have started with initial valuation of maybe 10 lakhs, 20 lakhs, maybe crores, irrespective of that. Now they are having the valuation of 16 billion, Baiju's over 13 billion, Oyo of 9 billion. So these are something crazy. Only few set of people starting up the things, and they today whole world know them because of their work, because of their uniqueness. Basically, their thought process. They implemented that. They saw the problem, they worked on it, and later see how it worked. Now, it recently added in 2021, Oyo, sorry, Cred, and all these. Recently added in 2021, we see Cred, Misho, Digital Insurance, Infra Market, Grow. See Cred, we have been recently watching a lot of advertisement about the Cred where Rahul Dravid was in anger. Cred, most of the people praise them for their advertisement of see how unique and how brilliant Kunal Shah, the founder of Cred, uh, in his thought process that he made such a bigger advertisement. Now, next slide, please. Now here we see the major sectors which help, which we can focus to make our startups. Just like we see finance and insurance. Just like recently we have seen many of the companies from finance and insurance become, I would say, having the valuation over 1 billion. Just like recently, we were in this lockdown, we have seen many of the companies like Zerodha, Upstocks. These are the companies which are in finance and insurance, and they are just boosting the industry. Now, if we see transportation and logistics have gave us 7 unicorns. E-commerce have gave four, and so on. Data technology and communication and all these sectors, basically these are the sectors which tell us how many companies have evolved with it. Now let's see on the global heat. Now let us see about on the global index, see the evaluation, see the valuation of the companies. SpaceX, we have seen, we have talked about SpaceX a lot in our daily life. BitDance, 140 crores US billion, sorry, $1 billion US. These are just insane. If we see about just only few set of people who have identified a small problem, worked on it, and just they have took the word on the, just they have just nailed it, how beautifully they have done it. Now when we come on to the startup, we must have a long term goal, because if we are just building up a company, we should think about what are the future aspects. Now when we see many of the founders, they just think about these are the acquisition, IPOs, stay private. Now I would tell about in some of the bigger aspect. Acquisition is something just like we have on a bigger aspect. Just like if we have to start a company, we must be having offices, we must be acquiring something, we must be having our employees and all these things. Now later when we have developed all the team, all of these, then we give up them IPOs. Now I will tell about IPOs. In The full form of IPO is initial public offer. When a company launches its IPO, we say that the company is coming public. The company is coming public, it means they want normal people to have a share in them. Just like recently Zomato launches its IPO, and we just see the IPO of Zomato broke all the records. And the stay private means, it means the shares, the amount of that co-founders or the investor in the starting keep within themselves. They keep the major portion within themselves. Now I will hand over to Chirag. Thank you on my part.